Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today the plan is continue on with the onslaught for the first set of bosses in Black Reliquary. So really quick before we do that, I'm gonna build one of the side decks because it seems like a really good idea. The Chandlery here receive 3 to 6 free torches every week. In addition to that, the scouting is what I really want here. Now the scouting doesn't apply in the exposed interior, but you know, everywhere else up to 15% scouting chance is really good. So I think that's worth the 80 Mata and 150 of my almost 300 lost tech now, wow. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, sounds like a really good idea for now. And the two that are veteran level that we have left are the Levantine Janissary and the Cactoid Alraune. Now the thing about this is I had two parties in mind, or a party in mind rather, for each of them. One of them we lost one of the key characters I wanted to bring for the Alraune in the last boss fight for the Gastrosaur, I think it was, because I really wanted to bring I think it was a Plague Doctor, because I was really expecting a lot of blight on this fight. Not sure what to expect here. Based on the fact that it's the Treasury, I was expecting a little bit of bleed and a lot of blight, especially considering one of the key things in here, the Treasury that is that little infection thing that they do every so often where if you use a friendly move, it gives that character blight. So I really wanted the Plague Doctor for here, and they died and I don't have a level 3 or 4 one to bring. I'm gonna make it work anyway. And then I keep having problems for the party for the Levantine Janissary because I really wanted to bring a Philomath, because based on the trinkets here, it looks like I'm gonna have to deal for post. The Philomath has a move that just gets rid of her post, so I'm not sure if that would work or not. I thought that would be a really fun idea, and every time I try to level up a Philomath, they die. And I can't seem to get one from the recruitment thing. The fairy here, that is level 3, so right now I think what the plan is I'm going to try to make a group for the Cactoid Alraune work. I'm not sure I'm going to get it, but I just want to go in and see what the fight is because I haven't looked up any of this stuff. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I had experience with the fight. After that, I'll check the fairy, and if I don't have a Philomath, I'll go in and fight the Janissary with a group that I kind of have in mind, regardless if I have the Philomath. And if I get that, I get that. If I don't, I don't. If I get both of them, cool. We'll keep moving on from there. I think that's what my plan is for this week. We'll just go from there. So, hopefully the Cactoid Alraune is vulnerable to bleeding, because that's kind of what I wanted to do with this group. And then the Dredge is just going to be there for some marking support for the Hound Master as well, and some stunning, and then some backup damage too. So we'll see what happens. And worst comes to worst, he can jump into the front row and throw out some extra punches. So I think that's what I want to do. Supplies. Now, I did say that I was expecting a lot of blight, so I think what I'm gonna do is buy some food, buy some shovels, just buy out the anti-venom and most of the bandages. We know that the cleansing salt is really good in here. Probably gonna need a few disease kits. Then from there, I know we're gonna want torches. Oh, and that's our money. It doesn't matter what else we want. That's what we got. I didn't realize I had spent that much on their training stuff. And then I'm gonna get some reflux serums. I think that 6 should do me. I don't think I'm gonna be using it on the Vestal, so that should give me 6 turns worth on everyone, which should be the majority of the fight. Alright, and from there I think we're good, and hopefully I make some of my money back.
Reaching the Reliquary's gates will require more than some gardening shears to cut through the catenated thickets. The Alraune guards the way. It is said to take the form of a mass of beautiful humans, fused into the pulpy floral flesh. Not only is it a Caribbean danger, it seems to guide and direct the cacti all around it. Interesting.
The Alraune suitors will only hold back once a hero is within their grasp. Interesting.
An alluring scent fills the air, drawing prey deeper into the bloodthirsty grove.
Alright, so it's going to be in the lower right there, so let's head down. I'm going to just bypass everything here I can. Alright, there's a map. The vendor. Doubt I'm going to have anything he wants, but good to keep in mind. Oh. Perfumer's lab. I don't have Perfumer's thing on me, I think. However... so if we give her this, I think we get a boost to anti-venom stuff. What happens if we give her a disease kit? 4 battle symptom and disease resistance by 15%. I'll take it. I'm gonna head over to the Perfumer's lab just to see what happens. Definitely taking this. Believe,
Be gentle. For sale or for study, these artifacts are precious.
Yeah. 4 accuracy and 2 crit. That'll be really nice for the boss. Also, debuff and mark resistance. Not sure how useful that'll be, but, you know, like everything I can get. Here's a Perfumer's lab. I had run into this during the little bits I had done off recording. So I do have a Perfumer's trinket, and it is really interesting, and I think this is one of the things like this here where it can level up if you bring it to the curio. So I guess I just get another one. Yeah, this is the exact same one I have, so I just have another one now. Perfumer trinket. Minus 15% max HP, but on monster kill, you buff yourself for extra healing received for 2 turns, and restoration on yourself for 4 points for 2 turns, which is really nice. They can eat, not that we really need to, but you know, if they're hungry, they can eat.
The glory will come. For now, there is labor.
So this is the one thing I'm kind of liking about the Treasury, that not running into too many fights along the way. I'm cursing myself saying that, but you know. And then I can just come back for some of the other stuff.
Against the light, our foes.
Okay, this isn't horrible. Alright, so... who do I want down first? I think what I'm gonna do is mark the adder. Then try to stun him. Doubt it's gonna hit. Wow. Well, there go one of his turns. Then, once again, not that it's gonna do anything, but we can make the Corpse Eater hurt itself, taking it out faster while we deal with the adder. Then we can Reckless Rage. Alright, so now we're gonna Hound Harry. We're gonna get a bleed on everyone. Or at least try to. He has a pretty high stun resistance now. So I'm gonna Omni Pistol Blast and try to take out the Weber in the back. Now the next bleed will take it out. We can make him do damage to himself now. And heal us, I suppose. And start working on the adder. Yeah, I kind of figured that would stun him. Alright, so let's just toss out a heal. Top up before the boss. Get him bleeding.
Drawn out and merciless.
He goes down on his next turn. Ooh. That is bad. And down with the adder. See if we can't stun him. That is some nasty blight. So 39. Yeah, let's try to stun him again. There we go. Then we can deal with them on this turn. That should help topping us off. And survey says, there we go.
Fierce warrior. Another skirmish, another step forward.
Right, boss is there. So we're gonna camp.
Rest. We will need your strength come daybreak.
I'm gonna take the jewelry, I'm gonna take the amber. I don't think I can take anything else. So we're gonna drop that. I forgot to equip some stuff. Oh well, so let's sanctuary so we don't have a nighttime ambush. I bought the new camping skills and then forgot to equip it before this. How's his accuracy? He has it better than probably the Houndmaster or the Hellion there. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna bless the Houndmaster just so we can hit with Hound's Harry even better. And then we're going to overclock just in case I do need to hop in the mech. I see the trap. I want to so bad. Boss comes first. Because I can level this up. But boss comes first.
Mesmerizing deception. It hungers for the flesh of the Lord.
Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. Suitor. I do not think we're touching that thing. It even doesn't have a health bar. Or rather, it does, but it doesn't look like it can be hurt, and it has resistances out the wazoo. It's also Cactoid and Eldritch if I wanted to bring something that was good against Eldritch. The Quarter is also about the same. I pretty much can't do anything to it. I can stun them, though. That's actually good to know. Now, the Cactoine Alraune is the one that looks like I'm going to be going after. I can bleed it. I technically can blight and stun it, but those two are going to be harder. And I can debuff it, but that's not going to be a very good option. So how do I want to go about this? First things first, Reflex Serum. Then I think what I'm going to do is mark him, or I guess mark this first. Okay, what's the debuff? Light, bleed, and max HP down for the entire battle. Okay. So, can I try to stun? Yes. Okay, we're not going to do the Reflex Serum on her. What we can do is this. Reflex Serum on her. Reckless Rage.
The body fails to withstand.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, can't be reposted. Good to know. Not gonna stun. We're just gonna go for damage. First of all, though. Then... yeah, let's heal. There's most of that damage we took. And that is what I was afraid of, but we resisted it. Okay. Now, if I bleed, we're going to do 7 damage a round. I think that's going to be more worthwhile.
Drives into the ground.
14 damage a round. Doing more than it's recovering. There's that riposte.
Harden yourself. This battle is not yet over.
Okay, good thing we brought the cleansing salts. What is that? I'm not liking that. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is. Now let's heal. Cleansing Salt again. Let's take her out. Hound Master. 21 bleed around. If it bleeds, oh. Unlucky. What? Now, it did say that the suitor would back off once something like that happened, I think. Happy couple. Now that changed to 270. But can I even damage it? No, it has 200 dodge. Oh, I didn't reflex. Okay, let's see what the suitor does. Is he still gonna shear or whatever? Yeah, okay. No. Killer. Reflex. If it bleeds. Back to 14 around. Is that a pull? That is a pull. Okay, that's not great considering I needed her to pull. Or I needed her to heal. Okay. Now both of them are taken. I think both of them are held. So I just need to take out the Alraune now. And we're in a position to heal with her. But can we do it? We did it.
It's finally reduced to it's around. Squirms in
Interesting fight.
There is much to do.
Alright, let's trade some stuff out here. And then go make another bad decision.
We follow the ever-guiding light.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna heal up. We do have one reflex serum left. This is a mistake. Oh, I can't use it from there. I do this. Okay.
Cosmic malformation to tread this earth.
Really? Okay, she is technically fine where she's at. So, Reckless Rage. Pillar of Steel. Hound's Rush. Don't think we're gonna bleed him, but And we're gonna move her back so she can do her other heals. Pillar of Steel on him. Wicked Hack. Judgment, just so we can get him damaging himself. Okay. That may hurt. Hound's Harry, hopefully taking out the first YSL. Have a way of hitting that last one quite yet. So, Yngolian. What's our bleed chance here? 160? Yeah. Stunning this one, so it can't do anything. That one's gonna go boom. That's fine. That's a debuff. Damage taken for one battle. Let's get rid of that if we can. Dog treat. And let's get rid of him. Yikes. That may be it for Boyvin. Alright. Another Pillar of Steel. Divine Grace, come on. Get him bleeding. 21 a turn. $28 a turn. He'll die on... not this round, but he'll die from his own actions.
Strength is tested.
No!
Injuries accumulate. We must act.
Divine Comfort, make sure she doesn't die. And there he goes. Okay. Little close for comfort. And we got this leveled up. Requires a kill on difficulty level 3, which I just technically did. Got a sacrificial cauldron, we got a bag of marbles. I think I can technically put this back on a U. Use that, take that. Don't need the shovels anymore. I will be needing the food, I won't be needing the bandages. And back we go. Because I'm going to use the firewood to heal back up and de-stress.
The dark and the cold are upon us. Keep each other safe by the fire.
So first of all, Sanctuary. Then we're gonna pray. Then we're gonna encourage. Can anyone else do anything like that? Alright, so then we're gonna encourage on Boyven, and we're basically golden from that. Coping well despite the madness of all around. Yeah, I'd say.
The darkness will not impede us. We are the flame.
And after the madness of that one, yeah, we're leaving.
Will not be defeated by some mere illusion of beauty.
So 20,000 gold, that is pretty much what I spent, just minus a little bit for expenses on this trip. We got some relics. Actually, I think that might be enough to go and upgrade the forge, which will be really nice. For the salvage jewelry, we got the Heart Taker, which melee skills plus 15% armor piercing, and on melee attack hit debuff target for minus 10% protection. And then we got the Lovingly Yours Reliquary spoils. Range attacks, plus 15% mark and debuff skill chance, and on range attack hit debuff target, plus 10% bleed and blight resistance, plus 20% debuff chance per difficulty. On AoEs, the debuff is only applied to the first target hit. So this seems like it would actually be really good for either like the Dredge or kind of heroes like them that have a lot of things that can go melee range, so that's kind of fun. Everyone except the Dredge hit level 4, and we almost hit a level 5 with the Vestal. Warrior of Light, damage if torch above 50, but he also did get feeble, so his blackjack won't be hitting for as much.
We are progressing. Stone by stone, corpse by corpse, we march onward to the Reliquary.
So that was a really fun one. I am gonna pick up these guys really quick, just because things happen.
God of death, vestiges of a fallen land. It takes unbreakable resolve and devotion to the light to resist the corruption garnered from amber consumption.
And I am going to pick up the last thing for weaponsmithing. And then that did unlock the nucleic core for the Treasury. So that'll be a thing once I get some level 5 heroes, I suppose. Oh, I forgot to put everyone in treatment, darn. And that just leaves the Levantine Janissary as a boss, which I will do next time. I think I have a party in mind for him. However, that being said, I didn't get the group I was really hoping for. I'll have to find something for that, because I was really hoping to have a Philomath for it, just to play around with the break riposte, but that is what it is. So yeah, we'll see what I can come up with for that. I have a few ideas that could be kind of fun, and we'll pick up from there next time. So as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.